I'm demoing two different looks in this video from the Coastal Scents Revealed Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. I'm always on the search for eyeshadows, especially whole palettes, where all or most of the shadows are matte and not too dark, because I like transition shades and it's shading that I'm going for, and I like something that's more of a lighter color where the dark colors I can use just as an accent, especially now that I'm older and I'm 62 now. I haven't done Botox or fillers or anything like that. So I like to keep looking as young as possible and not have my eyeshadow look kind of crazy or too shimmery. So somebody in one of the comments on one of my videos, and now I can't find the comment because I wanted to give her credit, she suggested I look into the Coastal Scents Revealed Matte Palette. So I bought this from Amazon. The link is in the description box below, and it's all mattes. There are lots of cool and warm tones, but lots in this upper level and a couple down here that are lighter. It's not full of dark shades. So I wanted to do two looks for you. First, we're going to do a cool tone with a purple look, and then, because there is a nice purple in here, and then we're going to do a warm tone after that, and I'll demo it right on my eyes so you can see how I'm putting it on. So let's get right to it. Since I'm wearing lavender today, I think I'll go with some of the more taupey colors, and there is a purple in here, which I'm so excited about. So looking at these and working backwards, I think the four I'm going to do are, I'm going to look at these four, except for the base. I think for the base, I'm still going to use this lightest color here. So I'll start with that lightest creamy color, and I'm just going to go over the entire eye. I'm going to put these four taupey colors on my fingertips and hold them up to the camera. So they're really similar in color. So I think I'm going to try this one, that first one that was on the left of the four, as my transition shade, and let's see how that looks. It is nice and light. You know me, I'm always saying that these palettes don't have enough light colors, and then this one's super light, but that's okay. We can always build it up. It does have, it's not orangey. That's what I like about it. So many palettes today have so much orange in them, or an orange base to the colors. Okay, even in my bright studio lights, I do like what I see. Now for the outer corner and some of the crease, I'm going to do this one, and I'll use a more pointed brush. You know, in the reviews of this on Amazon, people were saying they got so much fallout from it. But I've had a lot more fallout from other companies, like Lorac has a lot of fallout. This is nothing compared to Lorac. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of that that purple, and I'm going to start with my little tiny brush. I did not do an eyeliner yet, but I will be in a Clinique purple, but I'm going to go under this eye So eventually I'm going to have purple up here. And then I'm going to take my little angled brush and do some of that purple as well. Now, because this doesn't have shimmer, I'm going to go to my Z palette. Let me see what the shimmer is. It's a shimmer from Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and it's called Vermeer, and it just comes in this little single, and then I put it in my magnetized Z palette. So I'll have that link below as well. I love the Z palette to put all my favorites into. I'm putting that on the mobile lid. And then I have my Clinique, I think it's called Intense, in the plum for the eyeliner. And usually I like to do eyeliner first. I can't get too close to my lashes. Well, I can get sort of close. I have really sensitive eyes. But what I'm going to do is now go over that with my little brush with the purple to soften the line. Take a look in a regular mirror even. Oh, that's purple, isn't it? I did some purple. Now, if that's a little too much purple, I can always go back in with like one of these taupe colors and just say, okay, that was a lot of purple. But it looks okay. It's a little matchy-matchy to what I'm wearing today. I'm going to put on some mascara and I'll be right back and we'll see the finished look. And here's the finished look with mascara. And I can close my eyes so you can see it as well. I didn't get any fallout with this. I don't know what they're talking about with that fallout, but I like this look. I like the taupes in this palette. For this look, I'm going to use more warm tones. So going back to the palette, the unnamed colors here, instead of going for that lighter color, this one is the base, I'm going to use this one right here. And I mean, instead of going for the cooler taupes, I'm going to go for some of these warmer tones and transition shades. I've already applied some of this brown over my dark brown eyeliner, which is the Lancome Kohl eyeliner in the black coffee. I went over that with a tiny little brush, and then I took what was left over on this little brush and went under partway along the lower lash line. So I'm bringing my big mirror. I'm telling you, I will be doing a series on eye surgery for cataracts when I have that. I'm counting the days. It's already scheduled and I can't see anything not clearly anymore. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, all right. So also, I'm not going to put any shimmer on this time. We're just going to go with the colors that are in here. So I'm going to start with the all over color on this one here on the very end, which is just a little more creamy. And I'm going to put that all over. Now for the transition shade, I'm going to use this one. Some of these colors are so close in color and they're right next to each other. So I have dipped into these before and then thought, wait a minute, which one was I in? They don't have names, so yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna put this one in the transition area. I love how this palette has so many light colors for the transition area. And I don't have to be concerned about how dark they are and that it's just too intense for me. Next, I'm going to use a light hand and use this medium brown. And I'm going to use my long pointed, who is this from? Carity. These are the real hair brushes. And just go in the corner and into the part of the crease. And I'll be blending this out, of course, later, so it doesn't have to be perfect when I'm putting it on. Just for a little drama, just because we're here, let's see. I'm going to check this one out just on my finger here. And let's see what color that is. And I'm going to compare it to the brown. So let's compare it to this dark brown. So this finger is that medium one, and then this one is the dark brown. So I kind of like this one. It could probably go to cool tone or warm tone, but let's go with that one. And I'm just going to use a tiny little angled brush for that one. And I'm just going to go in the corner. Let's turn a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And go into that crease part way over some of the color that I just put on. I'd rather go lighter and add more later if I want. This is a pigmented palette, so that's what I like. But like I said, I'm just not getting the fallout that people who reviewed this palette have said that they've got. I want a little bit more of that on the mobile lid. I'm going to use another little brush. Just want more of that on the mobile lid on this outer corner. Since I'm not going to use a shimmer from another palette, I'm going to go in and do some sort of highlighting with this one, this second one. I know I didn't use that. I use the one next to it for the all over color, but I'm going to use this lighter one and get it on my mobile lid. I'll blend it out in a moment, just to lighten up that area. So here's how it looks without mascara, of course, with one eye done and the other one not. And the other thing I'm going to do is just do a little bit up here, just a little. I remember in the 70s when we used to put white shimmer up there. That was the look. I don't want this to be too light, but I was just putting it right under the brow. I'm going to flip over my mirror and see it. Okay, I like that look. Now, just for fun, I know I said I wasn't going to do shimmer, but I do have this Stila eyeliner in Abalone. And the other thing I can do is put a little bit of this on the inner corner if I'm not too wrinkly there. And it's really subtle. I like this one because I don't have to sharpen it. This one advances. The thing is, you can't tell when you're about to run out of these. Okay. And then you can just touch it to blend it. This one needs a little bit more to be even with the other side. That's without mascara, and I'll be right back. I think this is a great palette. It is, what do I want to say? The price is good. It's all mattes. There are a lot of light colors that are great for transition shades. Like so many of these that have a lot of mattes, they're just too dark. It doesn't have the fallout that people are saying it has. And it has really good pigmentation, which, you know, a lot of the lower price palettes out there that have little fallout aren't very pigmented, and you keep putting it on and putting it on and putting it on. So yeah, I think it's totally worth it. Make sure to check the description box below the video to get the link for it, and you'll go right to it. You can see some other shades that Revealed, or I should say it's called Coastal Scents, has, because they do have other palettes as well that do have shimmers. And by the way, if you haven't gotten my free tips, which are my best anti-aging tips, which is right now 3 pages, make sure you look for that link below as well. It's on my website, and go grab that. It is free. And then check out one of my other videos by tapping its image on the right side of your screen, and I'll see you in the next video.